Yes, sir. How y'all doing, chat, bro?
Hold on, chat. Let me close my window.
You take off the shirt.
What y'all doing, chat, bro?
Hopefully we're all good today, chat. I think the chat on the screen is working. It looks to be frozen. Let me refresh it. No. Here we go. All right, so chat, we have some pretty good news. I mean, for me personally. When they're passing by. Chat, today I ended up buying a graphics card, right? So your boy's finally upgrading the PC after like a year, at least one of the parts. So I did buy a new graphics card. It actually is Prime Day on Amazon. So for people who don't know what Prime Day is, think of it as like Boxing Day or Black Friday, but today, basically, right? So like I literally had only today or tomorrow to pick up this graphics card, but because it's Prime Day, almost everything was like selling out, right? So I had to get it today. So yeah, big W's there. Your boy got a new graphics card. Gonna make the content better and stuff like that. Chat, when we get that graphics card, which is gonna be tomorrow, it says right now it's coming tomorrow at 10 p.m. So it usually never does like that. But most likely on Thursday we will start our grind for the people who don't know. We're going to start the grind for our free-to-play account, right? We're gonna reroll and stuff like that and play on our main account at the same time, right? So oh well, that's my main screen. Where's my, here we go. So big W's there. Chat, is the chat broken? It's like freezing, like on screen. I'm trying to like fix it. Okay, well, I mean, I have some dailies, so we might as well get that done. Not too many though. We already have most of them done. Get the elevator stuff. Chat, we are going to be pushing chapter 22 on campaign today. See how far we can get with that. I don't know how much of you, I'm sure, I don't know if you guys watched my video today, but did any of you guys see the new intro, chapter 22? Like the animated video with Polly and Miranda? Been playing 2 accounts and doing my mates daily, still haven't burnt out yet. Well, for me, like I can never get burnt out of Nikke, honestly. It's because I think Nikke is like consistent with their updates, right? And it's like, because again it's their own IP, it just brings more hype to the next character. Does that make sense? Right, like I said, I think I mentioned this before, but I feel like if Nikke was if this game was an IP based game, then it would be less hype for some banners, right? Because in like anime, there's just so much characters that are just like nobody cares for, right? For example, who's a character in freaking My Hero Academia? Like Naval Laser, right? That guy is who likes Naval Laser realistically, right? That guy would not sell. Like when it comes to IP to animes, it's always good. There's already hype there for you, but on Nikke, there's no hype. Not no hype, but there's like no expected hype, right? And besides the characters we know in the story, because we just don't know the characters and stuff like that, right? Right? Does that make sense? So, yeah, I think like Nikke does a good job there. That's why it's like fun for me. Do it right now. Yep, I enjoyed it, but I'm stuck on Will still. And yeah, you only start in April. I'm loving it. I only started in April and I'm loving it. Yeah, most people enjoy Nikke, right? I mean, there's a lot of good things about Nikke that keeps players, right? And I think the biggest thing that keeps players with Nikke is their pity, right? A chat, there's not many games that have 4% rate for an SSR, and then 2% out of that 4% rate is the boosted character, and they have a 20 multi pity that transfers on any banner. you could use it for any character in the game. New best character, new worst characters, just new favorite character. That 200 will never change. There's no increase 300 or anything like that. It's pretty good. So I think really the pity is what keeps these players alive. Yeah, at least in the game. But chat, yeah, biggest W is your boy's getting a new graphics card. It was expensive though, chat. It was like a graphics card alone. I got a 3060 Ti, right, which is like just basically what any streamer content creator needs. Like they have 4090s and 4080s, but that's overkill, right? Those even cost. I live in Canada, right? So chat, those cost like $2,000, right? Who's gonna spend $2,000 for a graphics card? I might as well get a full-blown new PC, right? Because it just doesn't make sense for me personally. I just start Nikke. Is Litter, Laplace, Guillotine, and Julia good characters? Well, Litter, Laplace, and Guillotine are okay characters. I mean, Litter is great. Laplace is a good DPS. Guillotine is now a good DPS because of her buff. Julia is like, early on she'll be, I think, like, nah. Julia's no. 3 out of 4 of them I'd say are good. I could be wrong, but Mustang sounds like Bon Clay. If you guys know who that is from One Piece. I have multis, chat, but I need to wait for the next banner. Right? I don't get paid until like in 2 weeks. I get paid in next 2 weeks. Is Nero good if you have Rapunzel? Like, if you, her kid is good, yes, her kid is good, but I don't recommend you summoning for this character unless you have Rapunzel. And if you don't know who Rapunzel is, this is her. You most likely don't have her though, because she's a pilgrim, she's hard to get, but I don't recommend summoning for Nero unless you have this character on your account, honestly. But yeah, chat, I think we're done our dailies there, at least for today. So we're gonna push in story, see how far we can get. Right, usually I want to say when it comes to these stories, it's not hard, right, whatsoever to push, right? Even though we're definitely underpowered, it's not hard to push. So there's that as well. I think we're done our elevator, right? All 3 missions. Like, I'm not refreshing every day for Sin, chat. I only did that for Nihilister because I wanted to for a Pilgrim, but I'm not doing that for like Sin or Quincy, which will be the next character I get. Some of the levels are a bit tricky. You may have to manual them, and we'll see how far we can get with those.
Greenhorn, you really should learn how to handle your money better.
Story for me is hard. Chat, story gives great, like, I don't want to say great gems, but they, like, your gems are, if the more you do story and the more you can actually progress, like, your gems are just gonna go up and you're gonna see it. You're not gonna notice it, but you're gonna see it. Does that make sense? You're not gonna notice it, but you're gonna see it. Like, when I start chapter 22, and I end chapter 22 and I don't use a gem, you're gonna see the increase, right? Obviously. So right now we're at 3.1. Well, let's start. We're not actually going to be reading the story, right? Because chat, if you don't know, we haven't really done it yet, but we're gonna come back into like all the story and go through it all at once again. So we're not really actually gonna be reading the story because it's something we do on the channel where we just react to a full-blown chapter story, like together. So. Yeah. Yo, sir, I love your guide videos. You help me a lot. Appreciate it, yo. I'll try. KW. Actually, I seen it says Zola, you just subscribed 18 minutes ago, so thank you for your sub. Privity is only on this team because this team passes the power level carrying or whatever. But like I need to put like Rapunzel on or like Haran. I think Haran would be perfect in stages like these, right? Like mobs, Haran still smokes. I'm not gonna lie. Like when it comes to mobs, chat, Haran still does her job quite well. Right? I don't really need a healer because Blanc is there, but like Haran still does her job quite well when it comes to mobs. But what is this map, chat? Like, holy, they're up there. Okay, and then that's like, you know what I mean? Hopefully I can get Nihilus there by the end of this year. I'm sure you will. One of my friends said Mustang kind of looks like, okay. I love this map. Yeah, chat, if you guys haven't seen, the chapter 22 map is so good, bro. Like, I thought chapter 21's map was good, but this map looks insane, bro. Look, let me like zoom out. Look, chat. You got a full-blown like festival type thing here. You have whatever this is. This is gonna be crazy. Like this looks like where Liberalio stays at, chat. This looks like where Liberalio stays at. So I'm so excited because as of right now, that's like the #1 character I want. Summonable or freaking, what's her name? Not her name, but let me do this. We can level up to 5. Like now I'm never gonna level up Haran again, chat. So where it says 555, that's where I like love to keep my characters in that range, that 555 range. The only people that I'm gonna ever upgrade past 5 are characters like Dorothy, Blanc, and then also Noir, which I can actually do right now, but we're not gonna be using her burst skill, so we're fine. Not gonna lie, my 7, 7, 10, and 2 overload Haran is a freaking nuke. Yeah, well, Haran, like, I know a lot of people say end game she falls off, right? And I wanna agree, but again, chat, against mobs, she does still do her job quite well. Even if she's not guaranteed killing like she was before, she's still removing a lot of HP, right? Like, that virus transfer concept is so good, you guys, it's really good. Right, so chat, if she was to burst here and kill these enemies, virus transfer would just constantly spread. Right, so I still think Haran is cool. I still think she's a character you probably want to start your account off with. But yeah, just definitely a character that people don't really talk about like that. And then not to mention, remember when Dorothy's in the burst skill, every 2 seconds, her second skill is going off. Right, like chat, pilgrims are really just a way to go, bro. And when you start stacking up on all the characters in the game, you're really gonna see that massive difference, bro. Like, chat, right now my team consists of 3 pilgrims and 2 godly characters. My team is literally broken. Like, I honestly would, if I skipped Blanc and Noir, chat, I would have regretted it, bro. As a summoner, if there was a banner, like, I would not want to skip. Like, yeah, you could get them off wishlist, but it's still not guaranteed off wishlist, right? They need to make a way where you could, like, you know what they should do, chat? I think this is actually a smart idea because you still can't do it with pilgrims, right? What they should do is, chat, you see how with silver tickets, you use 200 silver tickets and you buy a dupe? They should make it that whoever is on your wish list, you can buy a copy of them when you hit 200 tickets. Technically, that would be unfair. Not really. But, like, you would be able to get anybody. Because if I just slap, like, let's say I only want... No, it would be good, though. Because if I only wanted dupes of, let's say, like, Blanc, then I could literally just only buy Blanc dupes. But, yeah, no, that was massive. Look at her on stacks. I think she's at 15. No, she's at 3. I'm tripping. Literally only missing Modernia and Nihilister, and every single one put in work. And every single one puts in work for me.
I guess this makes me a good look.
I wouldn't prioritize overload for her though if you have Snow White. Oh, Haran over Snow White? I wouldn't give Haran overload gear. So I would only give overload gear to like these types of characters, bro. I'm gonna list them off, bro.
Go there?
I'd only give overload to Dorothy, Blanc, Noir, Modernia, Scarlet.
Make ourselves some luck.
Like I want to say Litter and Senti, but they don't need. Not that they don't need gear. I mean, I guess Senti.
I'm here.
It's like those are characters where you just need to have them for their skills, right? Especially Litter. You guys see Litter skills? Like she has nothing stating that she needs HP, right? Even at one, like chat, my 0 stars Litter could be doing much more for my team than my 0 star Litter with level 10 skills will be doing much more for me than my max core 7 Litter with only like what, level 5 skills, because of like her thing only depends on skills, right? So it's not like, yeah, look at that chat, that was massive right there. But yeah, I only like overload characters I know I'm gonna use forever. Modernia is a character that's gonna be a like lifetime unit. She will barely ever get replaced. Especially how they've been dropping characters right now and how like they're not really dropping pilgrims like that. Chat, Modernia might like be one of the best characters until this game shuts down, if you want me to be so honest with you. Chat, what's the power level? The CP at level 22, chapter 22 boss, like the final boss. What's the power level? Because right now we're still above power, which is insane. I didn't think it was gonna be like this. Is it like 170, 180? Because I think we might be able to just beat the story if that's the case. As for reruns, chat, we still don't know if reruns will ever happen, bro. Because technically, like, Alice, it was the, like, Alice literally, her banner was the closest thing to a quote-unquote rerun. But the problem is Alice never had a banner in the first place. Right? Alice never had one in the first place. So it's like, it's kind of impossible for me to say, hey, reruns are confirmed because Alice got a, like, right? If anything, it's guaranteed that characters who never had a banner could get rate ups, right? So Scarlet potentially could get one. Rapunzel could potentially get one. I wouldn't be surprised, chat, if the next like rate up banner actually, like, what if they made the next rate up banner literally after Nero Rapunzel, just because of the healing thing? What if they did that? That'd be smart on their part too, because people would summon. I would summon. I want an LB3 Rapunzel, right? Rapunzel's a character who would get overload gear too. She's a character who needs HP. Hello, Halo. Halo, Halo, Halo. I would love it. I'm only missing her, right? And chat again, it's like, nah, I think they should do those, but like reruns. No, but chat, that means reruns should technically be confirmed, because if Rapunzel or if Alice got one and she was already in the game, right? What's stopping Modernia, who's now already in the game, to get a rerun of her rate up banner, right? If Alice, who never even had one, right? It doesn't really make sense. And they gave it to her for quote unquote Easter, a month after Easter. Like, stop this. No, wait, what's her stacks at, chat? She has to be fully stacked. I was about to say, chat, you see? If my Haran is still hitting max stacks in end game, like, this is quite good, right? Because now she has what? A 30-something% attack buff? Chat, if she, oh, she's nuking. And it lasts us for 15 seconds, I think. No, 10 seconds. It stacks up to 15 times. I'm tripping. I think that Modernia gets a rerun when her skin drops. I mean, I think her skin drops for Annie just because they had the half year and like they were only getting the skin because of the half Annie, and we're literally in July now, and we just got to see what they look like, right? But now I don't care for Modernia's rerun because I would have only summoned to get her LB3, but now I have her LB3, so I just genuinely don't care for her rerun anymore. I would like it for the player base because Modernia's, right? Honestly, chat, I have no problem saying Modernia is the best unit in the game, to be honest. Like, genuinely. No issues whatsoever. Right, I just wish I personally had Scarlet so I could like really confer. Like chat, I want to like use Scarlet as much as I've been using Modernia, because when I say like Modernia is the best character in the game, it's not that I don't believe it, it's just that I'm not feeling it like 1000%. Does that make sense? Like, because I never even use Scarlet, but I know what she's capable of, right? But I feel like I have to like use her myself to really get and understand. Look at her, right? To really get and understand if she's like really doing it, which I know she is, but like, you know, just want a feeling of it. How much does Haran do there? Yeah, she's close, chat. Haran is still like, Haran is still cooking endgame, right? She's still cooking endgame. At least when it comes to mobs, right? When it comes to a boss, so she's not doing nothing. Chat, there's a lot of mobs here. That's a couple, like that's a lot of gems, yo. There's a lot of mobs. So that's a lot of gems, chat. Remember, for every 5 stages you clear, you get 100 gems, right? So the more mobs there are, the better. And remember, I'm gonna assume there's at least 2 or maybe 3 EX stages on chapter 22. So that's already minimum 600 gems, right? So there's that. And then I feel like, chat, when the next story comes out, like I feel like when Anniversary comes out, they might drop Liber Alio as the Liberation character and with another Pilgrim, right? So I feel like I want to be up to date with story, because when it came to Nylister, look what happened. I had to wait how much? I think I had to wait like a month before I even started unlocking her, right? So for me, I want to be up to date with the story, especially as a YouTuber, right? I mean, for raids, it's usually about who has the strong element. You don't have a big enough difference, in my opinion. The reason why the community is so been so split for so long. I'm sitting at 142, looking for 10-ish levels to get. Oh. The first EX stage for chapter 22 is hard. Is it like, what is it, a boss? I like those EX stages where it's like, okay, so chat, now we're underpowered, at least with this team. What's my max? Yeah, let me check. What's my highest power?
I may not be the best, but I can at least
Literally this team. And they don't even have cubes. She don't even got gear on, chat. She does, but she could get way better. And she has a cube. You got a cube? You don't got a cube. You have overload gear, right? So me saying I'm not giving a litter overload gear, she has overload gear.
Let's go make ourselves some luck. I'll admit, I'm impressed.
I've beaten chapter 22 already, but I haven't beaten the EX stages yet. It's pretty cancer, not gonna lie. It's mobs, but it's a ton of ammo stunner, tanky raptors, and suicide bombers. I will try it out, but right. I think there's a cleanser in this game, though, right? Isn't it Coco? I believe there's like one cleanser in the game. I think it's Coco though. Let me see. Daily reset happened. It's train today, right? Well, reset. Cleansers don't work on them. I know, but I'm just saying. Like when you said stunned, it made me realize that like there's only one cleanser in the game. Make sure you guys subscribe and like if you're new, bro. When will you unlock Nylister? Well, I already unlocked Nylister. I have her. Hey, Zxous, when do you get the free SSR dupe selector? Because I need it. I think you have to get your levels to 140. It doesn't show here no more, but I think when you get your levels, like your actual character level to 140, they give it to you.
I made a special trip here just for you.
141, right? Is it 141 or 140? I know it's something like that. Like you have to get your level to 140. Your character levels to 140, then they give you one. Oh, Chad, it's a free temple?
This will be finished soon. You can rest for a moment.
Wait, Chad, let's do that all together then. Wait, let me back out. Let's do that together, yo. Let's do the free temple together, because today might be the day I get Scarlet, bro. I always tell you guys this bullshit, but it's never happening, bro. Like, it's actually, like, I'm sorry, chat. At this point, I'm actually, like, raging, because it's, chat, we're about to hit a year. I'm about to hit a year of summoning for every single banner, chat. Besides, like, what, Viper and Jackal? And Coco? But chat, bro, every single year, like, banner I've summoned on, and I've yet to pull this character, bro. No, let's summon, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, chat, we're gonna summon on the, hopefully we can get Rosanna or Yan. That'd be nice. We're gonna be summoning on here, right? So chat, let me know when you guys are ready. Spam one in the chat when you're ready to summon. I'm gonna count down and then we all summon. When y'all are ready, put one in the chat. Alright, chat, we're gonna go now. So in 3, 2, 1, summon. Come on, Laplace, please, for the love of God. But not Laplace. I mean, I'll take Laplace. I want a core 7, so. Oh my. Chat, what? Oh my God. What do y'all get, bro? It's actually so fake. Let me do a single, bro, because I need to do one single to get 190. Chat, like I wait 7 days to get, like, I mean, again, this is why I'm not so mad, because guess what, chat, that builds up pity, right? It's not like other games. That shit builds. I'm one multi away from being able to get a dupe of characters that I could actually use dupes for, right? I don't know why they have Ray dupes here, chat. Why? Nobody got nothing? Yo, those tickets are rigged, bro. They got to be, right, chat? Oh, we got a... Oh, we don't. Thought we did. I mean... No, because that's 40, right? We have weeklies, right? This gives us 10. Say no more. What? Hold on. Chat, we can do a... I got Jackal. I mean, that's a W, I guess. Alright, Jackal's pretty cool. I mean, she's good. There's no way they're selling this T8 gear for 2K. Hell out of here, Nikke. Y'all are scamming with that. They really are selling tier 8 gear for 2,000? Hell out of my face with that, Nikke. That's not cool. Alright, chat. We are doing a... I think today's Pilgrim Day, actually, on the tower, right?
Take as much time as you like.
Yes, I will. Thank you.
I see you're a man of taste.
What, core dust with gems? No, I'll never do that. Alright, chat. Let's go ahead. We can't get Scarlet here, unfortunately, but we can get Rosanna and we can get Yan. I'd love to get one of those.
Chalk up another victory for the
Alright, chat. It's fine. Is it train? Because yesterday was Modernia, right? It is. See, I don't even stress about train, chat. I don't even stress. Why would I stress about train? I got into I've gotten 10 blues before, chat. If you guys watch my summons on Nero, I think my first multi was literally 10 blues. I'm like, what? Chat, to get 10 blues, you're losing. Like, that doesn't even make sense, bro. But I like this game because when I get a gold, chat, I know it's either a character, like the new character. Like, golds make me happy in this game regardless because it's either a new character or I have a higher chance of a pilgrim. That's like usually what it is, bro. I mean, technically I don't because there's just more in general, but you know what I mean. Okay, wait, chat. That was burst animation. She died beforehand. The point of that is, like, we're supposed to take it, but we're supposed to get our burst generation on. Chat, you know what I need? I need a quantum relic cube. That gives burst generation for PvP. Come on. Okay, we're good. We're good, chat. We're good. We're good. Alright, chat. We're good. Wow. Blanc died. That's not good. I don't know if we could beat it without Blanc. I mean, we could try, but I know we can't. Wow. If that was D, it would have been fine, but... I hate MiHoYo's raids. Genshin got me into gacha games, but put me off with the BS. I haven't opened up Honkai Star Rail in like since Silver Wolf dropped, bro. I mean, what did I expect, bro? I was really trying to cope and hope that, you know, Honkai Star Rail will be that game that, you know, because I love Hoyo versus characters and stuff. Please, okay, good. But I don't like the rates. Okay. Oh, chat, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, I think we beat it now. All right, because now we have the heals from Blanc. Shit. We lost D, but it's fine. It's not really a problem. Keep going after. We lost D, but it's fine. Come on, set the next one up. And then now. Shit. Okay, we good. We good. Literally, bunny girls make my life easy, bro. The bunny girls make my life so easy, bro. MiHoYo games are just pay-to-play games. I mean, they are.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm. I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
Chat, it's been so long, bro. This is a W. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long. It's been too long, chat. I can't make it up. It's been only too long. Let's get back to progression, though. Because I want to see how far we can get with that. Chat, I already have overload gear from Modernia, though. But if I end up getting Scarlet,
Very well.
you give that to her. Or any future Pilgrim, chat. Like, I honestly don't... Right now, chat, besides Rapunzel, like, there's no other Pilgrim that I'm going to give overload gear. Not Snow White, because I don't use her. Not like nobody else as of right now.
This will be finished soon.
Right? So, like, that will go to characters I know I'm going to use all the time.
I'll reload right now.
But the only thing, chat, like, that ideal team, because I would have to have Scarlet by that time, right, chat? Let's say they drop another Burst 3 Pilgrim, most broken Pilgrim ever. That means I would need another Burst 2 character that's just like, outrageous. I can just go back to Senti, but, like, I would need, like, a Blanc type character. Because then it would be Modernia, Scarlet, and that new Pilgrim, whoever that new Pilgrim is. Like, if they're very broken. And then it would be a Burst 1 being Dorothy, and then Burst 2 would be a free agent. Yeah, but Alistair's not great, chat. Like, it's actually so sad. It's like, it's laughable, chat, that people have to wait. Not even wait, chat. It's like people have to... How hard is it for a lot of players to even get to chapter 2031, let alone beat it, and then they have to wait 90 days, up to 90 days, if they all like log in every single day and get their elevator done every single day to get Nylister for her to be like, you know, like, just not all that great. But Chad, because she's the only burst 20 seconds in the game, she has the most value for a Pilgrim. Right? Her and Dorothy right now for Pilgrims have the most value because they're the only burst, like, 1 and burst 2 with 20-second cooldowns for Pilgrim. So for the Pilgrim Tower, they're like essentials, right? Oh, this is breach the wall. I didn't even see the wall there. But look, this is where like something where Haran would snap. Barely. God damn, she didn't do no damage. Okay, let's get this guy. I need this. This pushes them back, chat. This brings them back. And then this. Just gotta stall it out. Chat, I always let them get to the end and then I let them, like, you know, forcefully get like sucked in there. But yeah, chat, for the people who don't know what to do on this stage, those like bosses that have like the circle, like this right here, when you kill this, chat, it will do damage to them, right? Or it will just stun them, and then this one sucks them back. So you're supposed to take advantage of these guys, right, to kind of stop them. You know, people don't even know that, chat, right? You're supposed to, like, you take advantage of those raptures to like cuck the other raptures, right? Or you could just have outrageous damage and like care, like, you know. But once these guys come in, you use this to stun them, and then that will, like, you know, you'll win. They should have made Nylister a summonable Nikke. They should have, but I wouldn't want to spend gems. I mean, I would actually. If she's the only burst 2 Pilgrim, then I would. But yeah. And they're saying that Liber Alio is gonna be a liberation as well, chat. And that's the character I care about the most. So it's gonna be hard. That's why I want to, like, you know, catch up to, like, be up to date with the story. Because when it comes to Liber Alio, I don't want to play and waste any time even trying to, like, have to, like... Wait, chat, what's the final boss for chapter 22? Like, what's the enemy? As long as it's not Material H, bro, I think we should be able to handle it just fine. Because I hate Material H so much. It's breached the wall again? It's Nihilister again? Free. What? Do we know anything about Liber Alio's weapon? No. But from, like, what we know lore-wise, she's, like, the strongest pilgrim right now that they've introduced. So I expect her to be cracked. Right, Chad? Is that true? I'm pretty sure Liber Alio, from what I remember, is, like, the strongest pilgrim they've introduced yet. Like, I mean, maybe after Modernia or something. I don't know. But I think she's supposed to be the strongest one. I have a theory they'll release alt versions of rehab units. I mean, chat, yeah, it's possible. She's supposed to be above Nihilist. Yeah, she is above Nihilister. But chat, you know, like, what scares me the most that hasn't happened yet, and, like, nobody's even, like, considering it right now, chat? Chat, there's a possibility. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, we won still, I think. Yeah, chat, there's a possibility for limited pilgrims. Think about that. Literally, a limited pilgrim would be the rarest thing in the game. Because they never rerun, and they're going to be hard to get. I mean, they'll have rate up, but
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot.
not that much. It'll be 1%.
You want me to go there? Time to hunt. I feel like we're gonna hit the
Technically, Nihilister is stronger than Modernia lore-wise, but other way around gameplay-wise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like Modernia, then Nihilister, then Liber Alio from what they've introduced. Alright? And then I'm pretty sure right after Modernia is Dorothy, technically, story-wise. And then after that, it's either Scarlet, then Snow White, or Haran, actually. Like, lore-wise, I don't remember. But I remember, like, well, from what they introduced, there's a queen apparently. Like, there's a pilgrim queen or something like that. That's like the strongest one. But we don't know what that girl looks like. Why do they have a Liber Alio boss? Or a Nihilister boss? Why is it not Liber Alio in that place? It literally looks like her home. How do I level up? Battle data sets? Chat, make sure y'all subscribe. The Rapture Queen, that's what I'm tripping. Yeah, that's the name. I think the Rapture Queen is Lilith. But Lilith is dead, yo. So I don't know. I mean, at least that's what we believe in the story, right? I know everybody's saying anniversary should be Red Hood, chat, but we don't. Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Again, when Nikke first came out, chat, when Nikke came out, chat, the game was like leaked. Everything that is leaked, like everything was leaked, chat. I'm not gonna lie. So this Summer Mary that you guys already see in the game now, chat, I seen that Summer Mary when the game first came out. So I'm going to expect, like, if nobody has seen what Red Rappy or Red Hood looks like, then, like, I'm gonna assume that's not the Annie, just because, you know what I mean? But they've changed a lot of designs and stuff like that. I haven't seen an SSR Rappy or anything like that. There's a robot type character, actually, chat, like a full-blown robot type character, right? That character I'm looking forward to, That could unlock a Code Geass collab. In Nylister's Bond story? I mean, I don't know. That I don't know. I have not seen her Bond story. No, I'm saying Red Hood design was not leaked, right? So I don't know if that's gonna be Annie just because like right now, chat, based on what Nikke's been dropping, it seems like those characters that were leaked are characters actually happening in the game, right? Like Soda, all these characters were leaked from day one of the game, right? Obviously not by me, right? Any Nikke people watching, I did not leak them, but they were leaked online, and yeah.
Feeble-minded swine. This is the end of the line. Everything's I will burn you all to the ground.
Did I do well?
At the end of Snow White story, well, I remember that. Zxous, the Nikke employee, leaked them. Is this what you guys mean, chat? These stuns? Well, this is not EX, but like these stuns are annoying now. I mean, my team is like supposed to just handle these regardless, but go for the boss. It's right there in front of you. Thank you. There we go.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
This is free though, chat. These are like free like upgrade materials. I actually just use the regular T9 gear as free upgrade material. Like if it's not manufacturing gear, I'm not leveling it up no more, chat. One thing I gotta start leveling up, chat, is my boots. If you notice, a lot of my characters' boots are just never leveled up. But that's CP at the end of the day, so I gotta level up for like 4 of those or 5 of those. Okay, our first EX stage, so let's see. Let's try it out.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Game on.
Let's go make ourselves some luck.
This stage will beat you down. Let's see. Okay, whatever that octopus type thing is. Holy smokes, chat. What the flip? Wait. Holy shit.
Let's bet on who'd win.
It's not unbeatable, chat. Like, I mean,
I got too excited. Huh? They're all down.
who's attacking us though? These guys?
I got too excited. As long as I have Blanc, I can be strong.
What the hell, bro?
I'll reload right now.
Chat, y'all link me a video of someone beating it, bro. I'll copy their team, bro. I ain't even gonna waste my time. I ain't even gonna play. I ain't gonna play. I'm not gonna play.
Shall we roll the dice?
And they don't even show other people's teams. Yeah, chat.
Made a special trip here just for you.
We'll come back to that in the near future. Is somebody's name Bushido Brown?
Is that right? You want me to go there?
There's no way somebody's name is Bushido Brown.
I'll share my luck with everyone.
Chat, the stream's not gonna be focused on that EX stage, bro. I already know it's gonna be troublesome. That's something I just gotta clear later on.
Everything's just time for no time to finish.
Chat, is it just me, bro? Chat, when I order something online, bro, I be spamming like the tracking order, bro, to make sure that everything is happening. Like I be like spamming that, like I just be checking and checking and checking. Chat, I finesse the system. What I do, chat, is for Amazon Prime, right? They want you to pay monthly. What I do is, because I don't even use Amazon like that. So every time I want to buy something off Amazon and I want it like now, I would make a new Amazon account. And then I get Prime 30 days free. And then like, because it doesn't take money from you right away, right? Then you just cancel it literally once you get to the 29th day and you're done. That's what I always do, no questions. I'm finessing the system, you could say.
This will be finished soon. You can rest for a moment.
I mean, chat, this is getting shipped by Amazon themselves, so I don't have to worry about it like not arriving on time, right? It's like literally NVIDIA, like these people have to, like, when it comes to graphics cards, bro, chat, even they know we don't play. But people really be buying like 4090s and shit, bro. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just, I don't understand. Unless you're playing Cyberpunk, what value does that have? Better gaming performance that was already like peak when you had like something a bit lighter? I don't know. Might just be me, but if Rappy does get an SSR Red Rappy or Red Hook form, I hope she stays Elysion. I mean, they're going to, right? They stayed their class. Future proofs for your PC down the line. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but they're not like, as of right now, bro, it doesn't even seem like they're willing. They're like making games. They're like, oh, you need to have like a 4090 or you just won't be able to play it, right? Like literally the last time they did that was like Cyberpunk, bro. And that was years ago. Cyberpunk is like the last game they really made where it's like, oh, you need to have an outrageous build to play like peak perfection, right? But now they're just making games like the quality works good with like, because I think the average like GPU that that people have are is the 360, 370, 380, right? Like around that, even the 390. So I went to Best Buy today. Right, Ubered. I went to Best Buy and I asked the guy. I was like, "Yo, chat, is it just me, bro? I haven't been to Best Buy in so long. I go there, bro, and there's so much like workers, and it's like Best Buy is always so empty. So it's like you're the only person there with workers. It feels so uncomfortable, bro. That might just be me, bro. When I went there, there was like 25, 80 workers up in that mug. And nobody will customers, bro. And it's like when you're walking through, they're all looking at you because workers have the blue shirts. So you're walking around not in a blue shirt. It looks weird, bro. Ain't nobody's up in Best Buy, at least like when it's open. I mean, like it was an hour after it opened, but like you think. Right? And when I go to Walmart, even at the, like when it opens, everybody's up in there. Whoa. Chat, I see hotties, bro. I see soccer. Let me see.
What's happening?
No, I can't read this, chat. We're gonna go. Oh, I can't read this yet. I gotta save it for the streams. But don't worry, chat. When this graphic card comes in, we're gonna start our journey of like the real free to play
You want me to go there? Coming.
I made a special
and all that stuff. I need to make another like video today, chat. But I don't know what I need to do. There's some guide videos that have been requested, but I'm trying to like. I always want to put out videos that like most people would want to see. Right? There's like some guides that people ask for, and it's just like this. You know, they're like just simple guides that don't really need a video, but I still try to put it out just because if another person needs that same video. Like I try to have almost every single guide possible. A 3060 is good for now. I'll probably upgrade a little bit later on this year. So I got a 3060 Ti. Like that's the graphics card I bought before. Right now my graphics card is horrendous. That's why you guys are getting streams at 1080p and not 1080p 60. Right? Like my computer is great enough to just run games at ultra performance, but they're not good. Not ultra performance. I mean it is, but like it's just not good enough to stream 60pf or 60p with all that extra performance. So with this graphics card, I'll be able to do that. All right, your boy got to upgrade quality. I wasn't even gonna care, like I didn't even care to upgrade quality until I watched Endakuba's video where he's like every year he tries to better the content, right? Like he adds something to his content and he betters it, right? So last year he added 4K quality, and this year he added like a setup, a head frame, head talk setup. Chat, bro, I have a lot of inspirations in the gacha community, bro. Especially the ones that like
I feel like we're gonna
really made it, right? Off like games that like, you know what I mean?
just for you.
Don't worry, John. I'm gonna keep grinding though on Nikke, bro. I know I can do it. Nothing will stop me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. I have an AMD, what do I got? Let me check my NZXT cam.
Did I do well?
Everything's time for no more.
Time to finish.
I got a AMD Athlon 200 GE with Radeon Vega graphics, like whatever that is. Literally, chat, everything besides my graphics card is great. Like I have good RAM cards, watt power. I have everything is good besides my graphics card, right? That's the only reason why I upgraded my graphics card.
I guess this makes
So you guys are getting an ad in like 20 seconds. I forgot to mention. The Best Buy, the two Best Buy locations there be both went out of business. I mean, Best Buy, like, honestly, child, when I went in there, I don't go to Best Buy like religiously, right? I want to say the only stores I go to religiously is H&M and Walmart. Well, not H&M really. Walmart for sure, though. I'm a Walmart baby, right? So Walmart's like my home, literally. If there's a store I'm going to, Walmart is that store. Like, Walmart is too good for me. There was an anime store that actually shut down. I remember we went to go watch the we went to watch the Spider-Man movie, and after that we went to like look, because me and my friends always go to that anime store. We went there, we were looking, like, wait, are we lost? So we went to go ask freaking customer support or whatever, where's this anime store? They said they moved out 3 days ago, and we all just dropped, bro. Peak store, it had all the Funko Pops, it had peak gear, like literally everything you could have. Ask for posters and stuff like that. But unfortunately they moved. They didn't like shut down, they just moved to a different mall, which is another mall we could go to, but like it's just farther away and we don't like that. Walmart will take care of you. They will, bro. Walmart takes good care of me well. They know what they're doing. Literally everything is in Walmart, chat. Besides, no, they even got PlayStation 5s there too. Like they have everything for you. Camera, gear, tech, right? They don't have those extra things like graphic cards and stuff like that, of course. But they have majority of the stuff people need. Right? Like house essentials, bro. Like Walmart's comfy, bro.
Victory, Your Grace.
You want me to go there? Let's go make ourselves some luck.
Yeah, we're getting pretty far.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these guys. Coming.
Who said that?
Want me to go there?
Lonk? It's why we're number one. Oh, do you work at Walmart? I think Walmart has the most employees ever. I've seen a video about that.
Swine, this is the end of the line.
Truthfully, the only reason I go to Best Buy is for hardware sometimes for my setup. Everything else I tend to order online or my local computer store. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, chat, my local computer store is Best Buy. So, I mean, Best Buy is good enough. Like they're good and stuff like that, but like, I don't know, chat. If you want to like build a PC, bro, I know this sounds weird as hell, bro, but the best places to get your PC or build your PC is at like a no-name brand store. Does that make sense? So like when you're trying to get a computer, bro, you're gonna obviously automatically assume Best Buy or maybe even like the Source if they have that there. I don't know. I think they do. But like high key, chat, if you see like those computer stores, bro, it's like they know what they're doing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. And because they're not like a main store, bro, they have like graphic cards cheap. I was gonna go to one, but it was so far away, and I'm not spending so much on an Uber to go and come back. You know how annoying it is, chat? To spend to go there and then to spend to come back. I mean, it's how it works, but yeah. I got my PC from Costco. Yeah, that's another place actually, chat. I could have actually went to Costco for my graphics card today. Like I went to Best Buy to buy the graphics card so I could have it today, but unfortunately they had only 4070s and 4090s. Me personally, I'm not buying that until that shit drops down to $500. Chat, I will never buy a graphics card more than $600, bro. That's me personally. Right? Because anything past that feels like a console. I mean, like graphic cards technically, it just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? Like when you actually, if you guys know anything about computer building and stuff like that, bro, when you like buy a pre-built computer, like chat, how much, for the people who have gaming computers, right? How much did you guys buy that shit? How much you guys buy your gaming computer, bro?
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
$3K. Well, $3K is like, that's fair for like what I'm about to talk about, but
I made a special trip here just
1,000, 1,500. Now chat, 1,500, 1,000, right? 1K, but it was like 8 years ago. So these are all 1,000-ish, right? Now chat, think about it like this, bro.
You want me to go there?
Think about it like this, bro. Why can I not go here, chat? What's going on? How the hell do I get here? Oh, I just go here.
Gonna hit the jackpot with these guys.
Right, chat? Now, out of 1,000, 1,500, even 2,000, chat, you want me to believe, like, okay, wait, let me see something, actually.
Shall we roll the dice?
I'm gonna search up pre-build computers, right? I'm gonna search up something.
here just for you.
Pre-build. There's nothing wrong with pre-build. I know, like real tech nerds do not accept pre-build, right? My computer wasn't pre-built. I mean, I would prefer to build my own computer than a pre-built, of course, but mine was not pre-built. Right? I had to pick up my parts and stuff like that for myself. But there's nothing wrong with a pre-built. It's just like, what? I actually just don't understand the the issue with a pre-built. I don't understand the issue with people who don't like pre-built. Does that, like, I don't get it. What is it like? What's the difference between a pre-built and a I guess you have the experience of buying a PC, or I mean building a PC. Sure, but like, chat, a pre-built PC right now that comes with a 4070 is 1,600. But chat, a 4070 alone is 1,600 as well. What? No, that's not right. Something ain't added up here. Let me see Best Buy. Let me see what Best Buy's saying. Wow, chat. Because Amazon is having their Prime deals, Best Buy's having a deal as well for 48 hours. Like, stop being like, they really competitors like that, bro. Well, no, chat, like, I built PCs in school, so that's why I really got into building PCs. And then I started watching people like Tech Source and like his Gamer War setup and stuff like that, chat. So, like, I was always into building PCs. Still am. I mean, I don't build PCs for fun, of course, but I still watch a lot of videos on, like, people building PCs. Chat, like, I'm telling you, bro, watching those building PC videos are so entertaining, bro. I don't know. It's just something about putting the PC together and having, like, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's actually cool. CPU and motherboard cost me around 2,500. Wait, where do I go next? Oh, here.
Let's go make ourselves some lunch.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot.
It cost me around 2,500.
Coming.
The 3,000 to build mine, and it's called overtime because I kept adding things. And that's called overtime because I kept adding things. I do a lot of editing for my videos on YouTube, so I need a great graphics card.
I feel like we're gonna hit the jackpot with these.
For me, chat, I was like, my first PC I was gonna buy was an NZXT, like streaming. That's the one Pokimane has. I think she still has it actually, but it's like a NZXT streaming computer, right? I was gonna get that, but then, you know, it's like I couldn't really tell because NZXT was showing prices only USD, right? And I called them and stuff. I was like, yo, what's the prices? Because it's like, no matter what I do, it's only showing USD, chat. And I didn't want to, you know, have that shit convert to like 2,000, right, chat? Because you could get like good PCs for less than like, not less than 1,000, but from like 1,000 to 1,500, chat, you can get a pretty good PC if you know what you're doing, right? NZXT actually has their starting pro. Like, their starting pro PC comes with a 3060. Chat, that's a pretty good PC. And it's water cooling and everything for like 1,200. Pretty good. But they're all pre-built. And they're also having a summer sale right now. Accept all cookies. Let me see. Literally, chat, they're selling a whole computer that comes with 16 gigabytes of memories and a 3060 for less than 1,000 USD. Come on, though. I'm telling you, like, that's like where most people, if you're buying a pre-built, I think that's like literally where most people buy their computer. And GXT, right? Because it's like, it's honestly just a better place to buy your PC. It's very cheap compared to like other computers with these same specs. It's very cheap. Right, to get a 3070 with 16 gigabytes and then an i5, chat, this is pretty good, not gonna lie. It's really like a steal. Less than $1,000, chat, with all that is crazy. And they're legit too, right? Because like my friends have them, right? My friends have those PCs. Buying a pre-built and getting someone to buy it is completely different. Buying a stock pre-built means you get less, but it costs more money. Plus, you need to know your internal BIOS. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, John. When it comes to building a PC, bro, but like I don't expect everybody to know how to just build a computer, right? Like becomes hard. There's stuff that you just cannot do when it comes to building a PC and stuff. So for me, right, I know how to build a computer, right? That's why I didn't get it pre-built. I like picked the parts and stuff like that. I actually did it in a shop though, so I didn't like buy the parts and then came home and thing. I went to a store, picked up the parts there, and they actually have a section where you can build it in like the back, right? They have an area in that store where you can just build the computer there. So I was like, sure, let me just build it here, right? Have it working here, because I don't like going places and then have to come back, set this up, and then boom, have to come back, right? I was like, if anything goes wrong here, right, then I'll just have them ask, but nothing went wrong. I built it there and I just took it home. But I remember when I got my gaming PC, I was working at a Little Caesars that day, and that was the day I had to use my new gaming PC that I've wanted for literally since I was a child up until the next day. Like, I had to wait even longer, bro. But it was pretty cool, bro. When you get your first gaming PC, it's really magical, to be honest. You're like, actually, when you get your first like gaming PC, you can actually play games. Somebody asked me, Carlos asked me if I play Genshin. I did. I'm actually gonna come back to Genshin for Arlecchino, whatever her name is, that hottie. That girl's sexy. But then I'll probably quit, so I might not even, I don't know. Genshin is just boring. Like, I'm no disrespect to Genshin players, but what are you doing besides Prowl Abyss and daily commissions, right? And it's like, that's a hands-on game. Like, people are sweating to do nothing, right? At least if you're gonna, like, if you're getting a kick out of doing something like that, you might as well play Honkai Star Rail, where, you know what I mean? I feel like if you get a kick out of doing daily commissions every day and something, like, simple, like, something, like, you might as well just play Honkai Star Rail. What are you sweating your ass off for? Like, you're literally sweating for no reason. Right, but then again, there's people who don't like turn-based, there's people who don't like hands-on. I like both, so I played both, but yeah, right. I really like anime games though, chat. Right, I like anime games, so like IP'd anime games, right? So those are usually games I play for a longer time, right? I'm not like a fan of like, not new IP games, but like for example, like a game like The Witcher 3. That just, I don't know, that just came to mind. That's a game like I would never play. Genuinely, like, it's just a game that has no interest to me. I feel like it has to be something like different, right? Like those like cowboy type games with the, right? Like, I don't know, bro. We need a GTA 6, bro. Everybody that knows me knows I love GTA heavenly. Like, we need GTA 6. Everybody knows I love that game so much. And I've waited so, like, Jack, bro, it's so fun. GTA 5 is actually just so fun. Are you a fan of Metal Gear Solid? Oh, I've never played it. But, I mean, yeah, it's not a game that I wouldn't play. Like, literally games like, it's like only games like The Witcher, like those like wizard type, Harry Potter type, like, you know what I mean? Those, I don't know. I think I'd play Harry Potter actually. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys know what I mean, right? Hopefully. Like, there's just games that I wouldn't play. Like, you asked me, and I would say I would play it, I wouldn't play it. Yeah, GTA 6 got leaked though. I remember the pictures of GTA 6 got leaked. That day was insane. It was so funny. Everybody was tweeting that guy is getting sued. No, I think it was a 16-year-old actually, or a 17-year-old. That person like leaked everything about GTA 6, or at least most stuff about GTA 6, right? And they got sued or whatever, like a child basically. It was funny. There's more to do, but Chad, I think we're gonna wrap up stream here. Because there's things I have to do. And it's about to be 5 o'clock, right? There's things I have to do. So I'm gonna actually leave the story. I'm not gonna continue progressing. Like, we'll continue the other half tomorrow, most likely. But we'll see, right? Whenever I get my graphics card, then we're gonna start like the dual stream with the free to play and the like main account. But thank you guys for everybody who showed up. I'll be alive again, I guess, tomorrow at 3:45 to do the rest of my dailies that I haven't done yet. But yeah, for now, it's your boy Zxous. Thank you guys for showing up. You guys can enjoy this luscious Drake wallpaper. And And yeah, it's your boy Zxous. Thank you guys for everybody showed up. Make sure you guys, you know, subscribe and like if there's any videos that you guys missed out that I uploaded today, yesterday, and the next day. You guys could go ahead and watch those, right? I know I did a Mother Will Boss today, right? I'll have another video for you guys today, so make sure you guys subscribe, like. I'm out. Peace. You guys stay safe, stay blessed, and